Right, and so what we want to do now is to remove these spaces between the knight and the collision box. And the reason these spaces are happening is because if you look at the image, you see that the image has some transparent pixels between the knight and where the image ends. And so when Phaser loads the image and is displaying the image on the screen, it is just drawing the collision box at the edges of the image file because it has no idea that these pixels right here are actually transparent. So really, my tip would be to try to pick images where the image ends where the character within the image ends and there are no transparent pixels. But this is, on the other hand, a good opportunity to see how you can fix this issue. So if you go to knight right here and you start writing above the scaling code, because the scaling code might mess this up if you write it afterwards. So just write it before, and let's go knight.body.set size. And here you can resize the actual collision box. So you can set the width, let's set it to 200, the height 200, and then the offset of the collision box relative to its original position. So here is the X offset, how much to the left or right you want to move the collision box. Here's the Y offset, how much up or down you want to move the collision box. So if we update, we see that, I mean, there is a big issue right now. The collision box is very small. It's way too much to the left, and therefore we can move it a bit to the right by switching the number here, because you remember that this is the offset that we can move our new collision box with. So right now we want to move it a bit to the left. And also we see that the size of this collision box is just too small, so we can make it wider. Let's see how that looks. Well, it looks good, but now we need to make it a bit taller. And let's try 500. And we update. Well, it's better, but still not very good. Now we can try 600 to make it a bit taller. And pretty good. So yeah, there are some issues here that the shield is not really covered by the collision box. But really, in the actual game, it won't matter, because as soon as we turn the box off, as soon as we turn debug off, and as soon as we start playing with this, I mean, it will look very, very good. So I would say this is good enough, and hope you guys understand how this works, and hope you learn something from this video, because now we have our collision box fixed. See you in the next lecture.